I'm doing it a little bit cleaner. I'm recording already, so hopefully I won't have as many flubs as I do in previous streams, but we should be live on all platforms, and I don't know, I'm ready for it. I'm glad I haven't had Sporothrix in the title. Oh, excuse me. Let me get some water. Oh, God, sorry. God, I mean, I was looking, I was like, okay, we haven't, like, talked about this yet. We've obviously played this on stream already, but, honestly, yeah, I have it. It's weird. Like, when I did the tier list for the Coda weapons, I have the Sporothrix in a different spot than I would put it in the actual tier list. Like, the idea that the Coda Sporothrix is probably, like, my favorite and probably my strongest sniper is important, but ooh, I'm gonna click this as well. Let's do that. Okay, same title, or same little thing. Yeah, I'm all set up. I'm good to go. Oh, it just says no file. Oh, chat, I'll worry about that later. I'm all set up, so I gotta say it, man. It's pretty normal at this point. Like, this setup, any frame that I'm using with the Coda weapons, especially the primaries, is kind of crazy. You might see me spamming, you could call it like Nutsack Prime. Of course, Coda Pox, but the straight up gas cloud Nutsack, like, fuck. We're gonna load up. You'll see it. So, obviously, I have to start off with Caliban, but I'm gonna try and burn through this build segment. Maybe being in the Sanctum will be better, but it's kind of loud. I know the music in the Sanctum, so I hope it's okay. Yeah, it's weird to have double shield regen and adaptation with the shield regen you get on top of this. I was like, I could probably get rid of one of those, but that was just, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I don't even have enough power strength to get to like 100% damage vulnerability. It's still like not the craziest thing. This thing is also like a CC is the main thing. Like, you lift the enemies like it's Vauban's Bastille. So sometimes I just don't use this because I just don't want to like freeze all the enemies on the map. Like, I have to add, that's what I like, the title and thumbnails. Like, honestly, sometimes I just use Caliban for the 3 for the shield regen, and then if I really need to, I'll fucking like press 2 and press 4 and then, you know, full armor strip on that. So that's the only thing that matters. And then you get your conculus, your like melee dudes, and they'll duplicate the beam. So yeah, that was kind of it. Obviously, the interesting thing is yeah, this ability, Razor Gyre, has a very fun mechanic. Ember Heirloom. Shout out Wolf, appreciate it. That should be like a drinking game at this point. Ember Heirloom mentioned. I should write that down as well. I don't think I wrote down the other thing, but yeah, you can refund 25% of the energy spent. So if you can hit 4 enemies, you refund all of it. If you can hit 5 enemies, you get extra energy. So very simple to understand. You also get shields back from this, so you can essentially just like shield gate. You can just regen enough shields to just always have shields. So very crazy. I feel like it's not, but I like the idea that when you have like built-in shield regen, that like adaptation becomes more valuable, because most shit becomes mosquitoes. You know, if it hits you 2, 3, 4 times, then, you know, you may be getting up to 90%. So with a lot of shield regen, I was like, I was very impressed that like this is still the only power strength. Like, I don't think I would use, like, if you use negative efficiency, technically you can refund way more energy, but currently I still have the efficiency as it is for the like other abilities, that I can get some free energy back, but I'm still kind of trying to be a little bit energy efficient. I'm not like spamming all the time, but obviously, like, in terms of spammability, like, Caliban is up there. If you want to play Caliban as like a full caster abilities only, I see so many. I've seen a lot of them. You got to build for EF5 Jupiter. Yeah, I can show that. Coda Sporothrix, real quick. Oh, classic. There's Cannonade. We love that shit. I don't think that punch through applies to volatile variant, which is the actual important thing. It's still a pretty fast fire rate. You can still shoot it about as often as you need. And you can see I'm just using Merciless to reduce. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a reduction in the reload speed. It's still 1.9 seconds, so I feel that. I tried to use Crux, but I was like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm okay with missing out on that, like ammo efficiency, I guess what you call it is, I guess the term for it. Like you have more bullets in the mag, and so like with a mag size of 11, that's actually pretty good. You got a Midgany? Wait, am I reading that right? Who the hell's summoning the Void Angels in the background? Oh, I see that. Anyway, yeah, what do you say about the Sporothrix? I mean, you have to look at the stat spread, of course. It's using Fang Fusillade, so it's 41% slash, 65% heat. And then, of course, sometimes I fail to mention it, but the AoE is viral built in, and this AoE is the actual thing getting buffed by the fucking volatile variant. Apparently, there's a mechanic where Zada's Whisper like trigger. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was just watching a TikTok. I don't know. Appreciate 100 likes as well on TikTok. I should mention that, but I gotta scroll through this. Oh my god. He's built for everything. Yeah, okay. I can show it in a second. It's a very good rifle. Mid game type of a build for you. Yeah. Classic. What? That's what I mean. It's everyone's favorite joy to be like, your build is mid. That's like what you're here for. That's the power of the commenter, right? I make the build and you're like, nah, that shit's mid. I hate to say it, bro. Sorry. That's a lot of pure damage. That's the social contract that we make. I show the thing and then I get a bunch of comments like, this is the worst tier list I've ever seen. And I'm like, go to the 3 dots. Great comment. Whoop. God. I'm like, it's what you're here for, man. Like you do it knowing that, like, you know, that's what you get. Like, you get to be like, bro, that's cringe, yeah. Oh, I was asking. Oh, my bad. Okay. Well, I apologize. Damn. I think that is still kind of a, like, if you just have the double shield regen, I think that's about it. Like, you won't have access to transient fortitude. Augur Secrets is an awful grind, but yeah, like, you just, it's mostly just efficiency. I have, you know, duration. So it's like, yeah, it's mid game is just, you don't have all the mods, right? That's the actual mid game. All right. Apologies for that. Sorry. Apparently they've been getting to me a little bit more than I realized, but yeah, it's like double shield regen has, like, when I was talking to, you know, this the guy in the Discord, I was like, yeah, you can get it pretty easily. I think it adds on top of existing survivability in a good way. Like, if you still have good armor and good health, then it's like still nice to have a shield regen cushion like on top of that. And then, you know what, I have an operator heal, right? The way I heal myself is I swap to my operator and go into void mode. That's it. So it's very easy to do. It does not take long. I've thought about using the one where you swap back and forth, but I do actually go into operator and stay in the operator because you'll see it. If an acolyte shows up, sometimes I'll sentence them to void jail. I'll send them to void strike jail. Like, some of them don't belong here, so I don't want to get too much into it. But yeah, like, I think it's super simple. With rolling guard, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think that's an easy swap. I'll always say my thing is, like, I am purpose built to make rolling guard awful because I roll way too much for, like, mobility. And when I tested it, I would just trigger it all the time. I was like, I felt like a caveman. It's been a while since it really came out, but yeah, I mean, I think it's the main thing is just the double shield regen. Obviously, like the Augur or Arcane Aegis, Arcane Avenger, you're not gonna get access to this. This is like super annoying shit to get. You know, same dude. I want to use it effectively, but I just re-roll it. Yep, absolutely. That's always been my thing. I have a little bit too much of that ADHD where, like, sometimes I'm yapping, sometimes I'm playing, but I'm always rolling. I'm always fucking heavy attacking and rolling. Yeah, like Caliban, in terms of like what you need, you don't need much. Like, Caliban's kit is just it. Like, you just kind of keep your 3 active, keep it on the melee dudes, obviously. and then you spam your 2 and it'll like lift enemies. But yeah, I've already showed the Sporothrix. We can show fucking Coda Nutsack. But yeah, this is a crazy Riven. I would actually replace this with a fire mod. I would replace it with a 60/60 fire, because what it's going to do is it's going to throw this little nutsack on the ground, and then it's going to proc a little gas cloud, and you don't get staggered by it. So I'm honestly like running through a crowd, spraying this shit. It's the weirdest, by far the weirdest Coda weapon. Like if I were to make a tier list of like what's the goofiest weapons on your list, this would be like up there. Like Coda Nutsack, that's pretty gamer. Is it possible to get more capacity on Void? I started 2 months ago and I see people. Oh, on Void Rig. Oh, are you talking about on like on the Necromech, like putting in extra forma? A Necromech is like a Kuva weapon, if you didn't know. And so when I did the Necromech, I had to play a bunch of Fortuna missions. I played like maybe like 4 or 5 hours of like just like Fortuna open world at a decently high level. That was like the best I could do. What early mid game weapon would be good for Caliban? I feel like something with a ton of status. Yeah. What do you have access to? Because it's like I mean, obviously I would always recommend the Zorus. That's the one that I always talk about. The Zorus you can either get at Master Rank 4 or you can get after progressing to Jupiter. So or excuse me, to Saturn. So it's like you get it from the Deadlock Protocol. You do need to like speed up its charge time. It's a glaive. You like throw it out and it explodes and it has a guaranteed electric proc. So you have to like throw it out and then heavy attack. So it's like kind of an annoying button combo, which I know like on controller I was kind of stressed. Like you have to like if you want to do it, you have to like jump in the air, hold down melee, throw the glaive out, hit the heavy attack, which is like to click in the right stick. So it's like I have a controller with like back paddles, so it made it a lot easier. But yeah, that was criminal. He just like years ago for sure. Have you got the wolf? I think I bought all the parts, honestly, but I need to do that. I was gonna do that on stream. I want to see all parkour velocity mods. Oh yeah, I can show that real quick. But yeah, let's show the last weapon, which is of course the Coda Motovore. I've been sitting on the pox for too long, but Coda Motovore, just a goofy. It's melee influence with just electricity. I've got Elementalist in there. I'm actually putting in base attack speed. I'm at 85% attack speed, so I'm getting a nice. Yeah, it's a base attack speed of 1, so. You kind of like that. Obviously, there's like buffs in 1999, so it'll be way too goofy. It'll be awful. It gets too fast. This weapon especially gets a little bit too big for its britches when it moves that fast. Thoughts on KNF situation? I have no idea what that is. Screenshot it for me. Yeah. 1 sec. Here, I'll show you. Parkour velocity. Oh yeah, Toxic Flight, that's a classic one. So there's like different elemental flight mods that give you parkour velocity, aim glide. A Mars Anguish. Oh my god, there it is. It shows up. It rears its ugly head. Endurance Drift, that's actually a weird one. Plus 10% energy max. Battering Maneuver, so this is the. Yeah, this would be the same as Toxic Flight. Rending Turn, same as Mobilize. There you go. But these are all Exilus, so. I think you can put more of these, but I don't think you can put Neras. Yeah, I guess these are all the same. So parkour, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, Lightning Dash, whoever, Firewalker, whatever, fuck off. Piercing Step, suck, whatever. So yeah, you could probably, I don't know if you can put all the different elements. Can you have fucking Viral Dash? Use Viral Dash. Holy shit. Okay, let's get out of here. That was all the parkour velocity mods. There you go. I have those. Even more. Yeah. I feel like Condition Overload is quintessential to every melee. Yep, absolutely. Condition Overload and now Gun Condition Overload, like Galvanized Shot and Galvanized Savvy are like very useful. Also, I gotta say, man, I haven't said anything so far, but 2,300 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that. I'm glad the like goal actually makes sense. It used to be downright evil, but yeah, 15 minutes, that's pretty good for builds, and we got to like yap it up with a little bit with the chat. So I appreciate everybody for joining me. We gotta chill out though. Only one element, yeah, dude, lame. You can't have. I guess you already have blast. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, that's the build. So what I realized is I kind of want to spend more time with this build. I want to, depending on what the mission is. Come on. The first mission
or no murmur,
is definitely, it's gotta be a Netrocell. The singular Netrocell that I get to do every week. Isn't that wonderful? We used to get to do 3 Netrocells. Ugh, makes me sad. A single Netrocell, a single solo Netrocell. Cringe, lame. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Makes me sad. Give me one more pulse. That's it. Let me do 2 Netrocells as well. But I guess that's maybe I'm getting greedy, but that's
got your glyphs.
Such a great mission too. You know what I mean? Like,
terminal to exit into the labs.
I love, like, there was a time when this mission was like a little bit scary for me, but now, like, I don't even look at the modifiers. Like, I just need these guys. That's it. So yeah, now you just watch the shields. You just got to make sure that your boys are next to you. I think they actually have to be next to me for it to work. So you can see that, like, my shields will stop going up. And that's what I realized is, like, I kept running away from my dudes, and so I wouldn't have shield regen, and I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Oh god, dude. Anyway, I think we're fine. Yeah, these guys are, they're staying close to me. I realized that, like, it's kind of useful to get them to spawn, like, to get them to, like, teleport to you to, like, run away. I'm gonna hop over to YouTube because TikTok killed the quality. Yep, I feel it. All right, chat. Dude, oh my god, this whole run up, I gotta say, man, it is kind of nice to not do 3 of these. This whole run up, like, do the search terminals, and it's all to just do, like, a slightly modified survival. I thought that was just, like, a survival, and then occasionally you have to, like, go kill a necromite. But otherwise, it's, like, basically just you have to kill enemies in an area. It's just a worse version of survival. So I was like, okay, that's kind of nice. Can you use Golden Snake with all the Scaldra weapons? Yeah, dude. No, the Scaldra. There's a couple. I do think the Purgator is, like, weird, but I love that shit, man. And then, of course, the dual Vicus. It's like it's supposed to be like a flower or something. It sounds like a flower. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right, but it's Vicus, but ew, it sounds weird. It sounds like I'm not gonna say anything else. I was gonna talk about flowers and fucking plants and shit, apparently, but landed. The wolf has landed. All right. Now we actually play the game. Isn't that wonderful, chat? 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So I'm watching the clock. I'm trying to stay with the builds longer. That's what I realize is, like, when I go into an Omnia, yeah, that's like 25, 30 minutes. So, you know, you get like 3 runs basically, maybe 2 runs. So yeah, I'm shooting for like 3 different builds, maybe 4 different builds. I feel like 4 is already kind of a lot, but you know, I'm watching the timer. It's more about just, like, playing Warframe longer with the setup. You know, I don't want to necessarily be swapping as much, and I do actually want to talk about the build. So, especially with these newer weapons, it's good to, like, sit with them for a while. Definitely this, the amount of energy that I'm rocking. I don't think I have the energy reduction modifier. I think I'm just suffering. I think that's just the truth right now. I feel like I kind of should let this guy spawn, but I shouldn't. Come on, man. Maybe we'll let him spawn later, but yeah, dude. I'm just like, the Sporothrix, obviously the thing is with the Sporothrix, I have, you know, Caliban has Arcane Avenger, that's it. So I can just, what do I have? 50% crit? It's not the best thing in the world, but you can add Vigilante on top of that. So it's just like stuff that I have on the kit that You can kind of synergize if you're lucky, and you do get lucky pretty easily. It's nice. Like I realized like the vigilante set bonus on my companion weapon is just kind of nice. Obviously, you do have to have like a companion that actually has, you know, a weapon. So it has to be like a sentinel or like a. I think you can put it on a MOA as well. So you get the idea. But yeah, it's like I have no crit stats at all, but you know, chat, I'll survive. I think that Necromech just got summoned, so I think we're chill, dude. I don't know, just down a hallway. I mean, this is kind of its own hallway. I guess they have to walk. They can like walk around. Maybe they are walking around, but it's criminal, man. Oh, it's goofy as fuck. Look at this. Oh, here's the guy. See, we can pop off his arm. All right. So I'm gonna actually stun all these dudes. I think I can still give him the effect. He just won't be suffering from it. Okay, nice. All right, he's out here. He won't be stunned from it, but
security level dropping.
All right, there you go. Nice and easy. Yeah, I don't think you can reduce their armor at all. But yeah, I mean, come on. It is nice. It's nice. They just lock you at 2.7. I love 2.7. Like when I go in with sight, I go in at fucking 4 times. I cannot use a sniper at 8 times mag. Even 4 is kind of rough sometimes, but I can handle a 4 times mag. If I'll suffer, it's like what, 20% less crit damage buff. But I was suffering. That's quite a zoom. But I do need to put a forma on that. I was meaning to make that silent, so yeah, you see what I mean. How many times did I cast my 2? Like maybe once. We can cast it a little bit more, but I feel like it's a little bit overkill, you know what I mean? I have a shit ton of energy, so I could kind of like dump and then we refund a little bit of that. Oh, there you go, chat. Look how simple that was. I think you can hit the same enemy multiple times. Alright, chat. Yeah, maybe we spam our abilities a little bit more, but I'm enjoying it. It's goofy. Yeah, these are generally like much quicker missions. You know, when I'm doing bounties, it's like a 5-minute mission. If it's any longer than that, then I'm crying a little bit. So, you know, I'm not trying to like swap all that much, so I'm fine with how the list will settle out, but dude. I just like, there's something about these dudes, like these fucking what are they called? The Culverines. They're like so fucking goofy. They're like 1950s fucking wind up. I don't know. They just, the way they walk, and when they get set on fire, I just look at these guys and they're like, oh my god, like they're like these little fucking goobers, and then there's like 50 of them.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in
here. Yeah, you can see there.
I want to know why.
You pop off their arms and then they just explode, and I don't know. There's something about just certain weapons where you're just kind of like spraying left and right, and then you just pop off everything. And then there's just this big fucking AoE pool in front of you. Oh my god, 3.2 thousand likes. Thank you guys on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Next time.
But yeah, dude, it was weird to see the Murmur enemies in 1999. There's like a modifier where they show up, and I was like, oh shit. So that might be a little bit criminal. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well-oiled machine.
Okay, Chad.
Truly a thing of beauty.
All right. So that, I think that's only 5,000 standing.
Together
I don't think it even
again.
gives you. No, it's pittance. It's nothing. Oh god, kill a mockery. Oh fuck. Or a whisper. Excuse me, a mockery. Sorry, I'm speaking Soulframe right now. So that was 10 minutes. Yeah, there you go.
Behold.
I changed the clock, so it's just a big fucking clock now. So that's what I need it for. It's a clock. I don't care about the art. And it was like always super low. It was super low brightness, and I can never figure that out. But yeah, I don't want to say the cursed name because then it'll speak back to me. Okay, let's see. Dude, does it mark it at least? Okay. 400 meters away is it? Okay, do we do the thing first? Oh god. No, I should probably finish the mission first. I'll do the alchemy first. Alright, I'll build up some energy. I'll actually have something going for me before I load into some bullshit, because I know it's going to be 150% bullshit. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. I mean, level 218, yeah, these guys are pretty much a joke. Like, it's especially in an alchemy, dude. I feel like what I realize is I should be playing my alchemies longer because, like, they're a little bit quicker, but also, like, after round 20, you get, like, these awful Eximus. Like, the Eximus variants that you get for, like, these Culverines and for the Arcanoids are just criminal. Obviously, there's, like, Toxin Eximus that just, like, tap you, so, honestly, damage on the Toxin Eximus is scary, especially in, Temporal Archimedia. Like, I feel like you just need... I'm looking more at, what is it, Arcane Resistance, that just makes you fully immune to Toxin procs. That might be the... that might be the secret, but... let's hit this. Nice. Oh, not nice. Oh, my guy. There you go. Just chill out. Don't worry about it. Looking nice. Ooh, I'm watching the FPS as well. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I... Oh, I'm so sorry. Like I said, chat, just finish the mission, right? Just finish the mission. I just shot my little sentient buddies, but they, you know, they're invincible. But they do look kind of sick. I didn't even show you what they look like, but yeah, they're very, like, passive. Their attacks are kind of slow. Here we go. Going over here. Hey, if I am gonna talk about speaking Soulframe, I just crafted the last weapon in the game, I think. I don't think they released any new weapons. I think they only released the Odiac. But yeah, I think I actually have all the weapons. And, you know, people were talking about, oh, do you think they'll ever reset progress? And I was like, oh, God, please don't. That would... Yeah, I'm going through and, like, ranking up my weapons. So, you know, it's weird. Like, it's not mastery. It's, like, the combat arts. Like, every time you rank up a weapon, you get 5 combat art points that are just, like, at certain level points. So, like, you know, the longsword currently, I had fully ranked up 2 weapons, so that gave me 10 points, and that was, like, basically the entire list. I was like, oh my god, when I get a 3rd weapon in here, this is, like, all indulgence. Like, this is all extra shit. So that was pretty sick. But yeah, I have, like, 4 pole arms, 3 dual daggers, 2 sword and shield, 2 bow, and then the Odiac. I think that covers it. Yeah, that should be all the weapon types. So I want to do, like, a quick little tier list because, you know, I am pretty close to getting a bunch of combat points. Like, the nice thing is that you'll get all the combat points early, so you get like 3 of them will be in the first couple levels of the weapon, so it's like a power jump very quickly. Yeah, I think it's I don't know, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool system. I think the melee combat is actually very crispy. I enjoy it. There's, like, one issue that I noticed where, like, when you parry, like, a big attack, you get, like, knocked back a little bit, like they push you back, and then it prevents you from doing the riposte, which is the actual you know, it's the reason you're parrying in the first place. It's the thing that does a lot of damage, but also does a lot of stance damage and will, like, interrupt attacks and stuff like that. So very good, you know, for like combo breaking and stuff like that. Oh, this guy's feeling goofy. This guy's looking silly. Oh, come on, man. Don't treat me like a loser. We're gonna get a Necromech spawn. No, that's fine. We're chill. We're chill. I'm a chill guy. You know it. Bro's just like pulling me. He's just like straight up doing nothing. Oh, I'm out of here, dude. Oh, only 250. Ooh.
Not just the skin.
I love it. Nice and gamer. Yeah, 120. Look at that. I'm cruising. I'm cheesing. How much damage do we do? Yeah, this is a pretty good test. Oh, yeah, and he gets my fashion, too. He looks sick. Oh, and he gives me an M4. Oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? All right, we're set. Let's get the fuck out of here. I guess we have to do that 3 more times. That was 5 minutes. That's pretty good. That was 6 minutes. And time, yep, 5:49. So pretty on the money, I guess. If I can do more yapping and not pause the game, then but we do get a acolyte spawn. So let's get this started. It is misery. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh, that's a bunch of AoEs. Okay, where's my boy? I'm gonna do this into this, honestly. I feel like you just kind of have to. Oh, you're gonna teleport, bro? Insanely cringe. Look at that snipe. That was some decent fucking slash damage. Was that just damage over time? I mean, it wasn't much damage right at the end, but it did save me a single extra shot, so that's pretty gamer. We're out of here, though. That's it. That's the mission. Yeah, 636, and we did get the steel essence, so I guess we could say goodbye to all of these. So, yeah, so what is that? Maybe we'll do one more mission, I think. We'll do one more. One more whisper. These guys are dude. It's nice. I was kind of hoping for this outcome. It wasn't guaranteed. I got to be honest. I was a little bit hesitant, but it's nice to see the power. A shout out to Grabs for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, I want to see. I think it's just the... So there you go. There's your answer. All right, let me do this then. All right. Let me pull this up.
Ammar, Pazul's assassin.
Yeah, it shows up way later. There's a significant delay, so yeah, I gotta say it, man. I'm glad to be back doing stuff like this. You know, I if I need to farm melee arcane adapters, that's fine. I'm not super worried. But yeah, this is the rough part. I gotta be honest, chat. Doing these guys, what is it? Yeah, it's 4 a day at least. You know, when you're doing the 1999, it is like real quick. So sorry, I guess I was just staring into the void for a bit. Let me just finish this and we'll get going. All right. So, God, I don't know. Alchemies are always weird. Like you're seeing it. Like it's good to you sometimes, and then other times I don't know. Like when I've done enough Omnias where I'm like, what are we doing here, Chad? I know I want to be swarmed. I want, you know, it's weird to want more enemies, but there are definite moments in this game where I'm like, come on. If you're gonna give me hard content, give me a shit ton of enemies. Just spam me with trash mobs, because the trash mobs are what you want. The trash mobs, you know, like the Eximus generally are still like trash as well, so nice and easy. All right. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm just kind of goofing, honestly. I'm feeling way too silly. I gotta say it. But I'm just gonna spam it, dude. The orb gameplay, like the actual, I don't know, like playing this mission. It's like it is just like the weirdest Warframe mission you've ever played. You're like picking up orbs and you're throwing them in, and then when you get it as an elite Archimedes, you're like, okay, actually, what are we doing here, chat? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? It's like, you know, the little modifiers that you get for alchemy are generally a joke, but there was this modifier called Eximus Amphors, and I totally had forgot it existed. And for some reason, in the first half of the mission, like the first alchemy that we did was full of Eximus apparently, and we did it really quick. But the second one took us like 15. It was like at least 10 minutes, and it was like the most boring shit. And one dude literally left because he was like, "It must be bugged." He couldn't figure it out, and I read the thing and I was like, "Oh, we are just getting cucked." So then I just started running around and I was like, "Wow! Not only are we not getting spawns, like we're not getting any Eximus. We would get an Eximus like every once in a while, and that orb grind. And then when we went into the last bit of it, that was some fuck shit. That was some straight up goofy fucking gameplay. But ooh, I'm gonna snag this guy. Oh, you're a straight goober, dude. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, and not really caring about the guzzling. Oh, this guy's tapping me. Nice. Ooh. And then watch this. Are the enemies gonna like drop off? Like once I'm actually breaking the pipes, I think they're gonna act all weird. I don't know. It's this weird. It's a strange mission. But it is like, yeah, if you get this in Deviri, that's a freebie. You know, you're in a Steel Path Circuits. That's kind of chilling. So, honestly, chat, I still debate whether I want to do Steel Path Circuits. Like, I've always felt that it would be pretty fun that I could just do, because it's like, what, round 9 is like level 991, so that's generally how far I go. Oh, look at this dude. Should I actually hit him with the effect? Yeah, so when he has that little outline around his total, you know, HP and all that stuff, that's the damage vulnerability. So you can see there's the damage vulnerability. It applies with the wave. Oh my god, you motherfucker. Alright, let's do it. Orb time, or excuse me, pipe time. Good to see a little bit of a necromech, but as you can see, kind of a joke. Kind of cringe. I don't know, man. Good around here. Okay, nice. Chill. And then we're done. How far are we going? Ooh. I don't know why they do this to me. 700. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the one that says 700. I don't know if you guys are... You got any theories going, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one that's on the other... like, literally on the final frontier. The final tile. You know, here we're going into the second arena, and then this waypoint is probably in the third arena. Maybe it's like past the third arena, but yeah, definitely looking like at least near it. All right, keep moving. Wow. Oh yeah, so there's a third arena. Wait, does this mean there's another arena after this? No way. Or is the alchemy all in this tile set? No, this is the extraction. Oh, shit. Wow, okay, so it was technically past the third arena. Am I learning just now that... Can you play alchemy on the murmur tile? That's what I'm wondering right now. Oh, this guy has no armor. What am I doing? Oh, he's actually stunned? Oh my god, that's incredibly gamer. That's so fucking silly, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. He feels like a straight cringe lord now. Wait, why does he have a single slash proc and then like 20 fire? What is going on here? What is this guy like weak to? What's going on here, chat? So we just hit this and he gets stunned? Oh, you're a fucking cringe lord, my guy. Oh, where are you? Oh, you blind me, you motherfucker. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's finish this mission. Oh, chill. Nice, okay. All right, chat. Let's smash this book. Oh, we get everything at once. Okay, so we'll see. It's just angst, so it's not too crazy. Shoot that book, easy clap. And then we just go in. Oh, there's angst. I love that. I'm just gonna pop this and then pop that. Here you go, chat. That's all you need. Oh, nice, dude. When was the last time I saw... God, how long has it been? Do I have enough energy for this? Okay, in the ass. Yeah, this guy's got the beef. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the... I'm looking at the tick damage on him. I'm kind of just trying to stand here and... I wonder if it's my guys. I feel like my dudes are like beating on this guy. This is impressive. Maybe my homies are like putting in a good show. Oh, what did I not pick up? Oh, I didn't pick up the thing. Okay, nice. I get a free melee arcane adapter, I guess. Well, wonderful. So, yeah, that puts us at 741. Yeah, that's plenty of time with this loadout. So let's randomize. Let's see what we got.
A valuable lesson.
Oh, I gotta say, man. Hey, melee vortex, wonderful. Who cares? More Stella, whatever. Jesus fucking.
Samples over
Maybe I should do
here,
a
if
Stella
you
check.
please.
Oh, I missed that. Is Glaive Prime good? Yep, Glaive Prime is good. Glaive Prime is up there. You know, I'm gonna do a melee tier list, and it's just gonna be like the top 20 most OP melee weapons. That's probably it. Let's swap. It's time. It's time to randomize. Let's see. I have lots. Oh, look at that. Caliban above Ureli for the first time. Gyre again. See, this is why I want to play them longer. Sporothrix does move quite a bit, and we move to the Bassocyst. Oh my god. I don't think Nutsack moved. Nutsack moved. Okay, we'll swap to the Tysis then. And the Motovore stays where it is, right? The Motovore has to move quite a bit, yes. Okay. It's got to have a lot more upward mobility. Okay, let's do it. Should I move over to the lighting area so you can at least see? Oh, it'll be like top lit, and it's all yellow lighting, so keep that in mind. This white is now like sickly yellow, so my gold is just like hey, but it's light, so I can actually see it properly. But damn, there's also like a purple light somewhere else. But anyway, don't get too distracted. Yeah, what do we gotta show off here? Kind of a similar setup actually. It's a lot of survivability once again, double shield regen and adaptation alongside pillage, so I can't actually like refund my shields. Pillage is kind of fun with the rotor swell combo. I'll hold on this a little bit longer, but pillage, I'm getting better at double casting it, excuse me. And you know, it's kind of the main gameplay loop that I use. But that's number one. Obviously the other thing to mention is cathode current. Eliminating an enemy with cathode grace. While cathode grace is active, we release an additional discharge from rotor swell with 200% damage and extend its duration by the same amount. So I don't think this is necessarily mandatory, but it just makes both abilities active forever. Like you just cast them once.
Hazul's assassin.
I shout out Jacob Jennings for following. That's over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Yeah, this has always been a little bit goofy, dude. I gotta say it. Like just the electricity setup on its own and the amount of crit chance you get. I should mention that you've got 91% crit chance alongside Arcane Avenger. So once again using Arcane Avenger, but in this case getting a double crit buff. So I do feel like that's kind of important, but yeah, pretty low range. I was like, I don't give a fuck about like nuking super far out. Like honestly, I'm still just, it's fully just like a passive DPS ability. It's like the most, you know, you call it like weapons platform in quotes, but it's like, bro, I just am like, it's effortless, it's brainless. You press 3, you press 4, and you just never press it again. I will say I do get tapped. I've been tapped by a couple toxic procs, so kind of dangerous for that regard, but there you go. I got to get better at swapping to operator, I guess, but yeah, it's unfortunately not a lot of crit chance. That's what I will say. Is I've thought about a lot of ability strength. Like I don't have a huge amount. It's only just the free stuff that you can. I don't have transient fortitude. I've thought about putting transient fortitude in place of augur secrets, because you don't actually care about duration. So as you can see, I have a zillion fucking dashes, so unfortunate there, but yeah, I have been thinking that I don't really need duration, so I could just swap that and get a bigger buff and still like retain all the survivability. So also Archon stretch, I mean, duh. Energy regen, that's kind of goated. You just always have electricity damage from abilities active, so you just always have energy regen. So I don't know, it feels a little bit too silly. So I have been thinking that I should probably just favor a little bit more power strength and get, you'll get up to like what? I mean, I could check. Nah, I won't check. Well, you guys can make an educated guess at how much crit chance you would get. Bassocyst. What do you say? I will say I appreciate the comment that said you to use semi-shotgun cannonade, because duh, that was a super gamer moment. So yeah, the stats are pretty even. 37% heat, 33% blast, and then I am using shotgun elementalist. So what can I say, man? I love some blast procs. I love some heat procs. So it's a little bit too easy sometimes, is what I say. Like down a hallway, it has infinite body punch through. You have actual punch through now, so like if I accidentally hit a wall, it'll still like go through it a little bit. So you can actually do it a little bit easier, like especially in the 1999 like mall tile sets. Like you may hit like a stray tentacle or something, a tentacle plant, but yeah, we're chilling, dude. I think it's a little bit criminal, but yeah, it's the alt fire as well. I guess it does give you 100% damage and 100% multi-shot, but honestly, I fail to mercy kill anything. I fail to have the ability to mercy kill, so it applies magnetic and impact. So pretty useful, actually. I guess, oh, I get it now. Okay, I'm silly. So you do the little doodad, you shoot the little guy, and then it gives them all the impact, and then you can mercy them really easily. So if you're talking about Dedicant or something, then you might be rocking and rolling. So Dedicant's, kind of a little bit silly at this point, but Coda Tysis, that's a weird one. Oh, and there you go, it's back. Wow, look at that. What the fuck? What happened? What was I going crazy? Did I not have the Coda Tysis equipped the last time? Okay, anyway, Coda Tysis. How crazy is that? It has corrosive. Yep, it has corrosive damage. So I've got some electricity. I want to get that to 60%. I'm hoping for a good valence. Oh, I should check the shop. I think the shop has changed, so we'll take a peek. Maybe I'll get access to a 60%, but you can see getting built-in corrosive is kind of all you need, because it means that the electricity could potentially do some damage. So yeah, I was like, okay, you might as well just give it a shot and stack a little bit of extra damage on top of it. And I will say, like, yeah, it's just another damage over time element. So if you can armor strip, then an electricity proc does pretty well. So it's kind of a secret hack, but appreciate the commenters for talking to me about that, and the community members as well. And then you, of course, a classic Motovore setup. Classic, you know it, you love it. Obviously you choose slash, you get some more status chance, but also it weights it super heavily towards slash. It's a hammer that has really crazy chance for a slash proc, so I was like, you might as well. I don't know other situations where I'll be able to do this, and it's just electricity only melee influence, so pretty crazy for that. But yeah, we may be potentially doing 3 runs. We'll do 3 different loadouts and try to be a little bit more consistent, spend more time with each of the builds. So Yeah, we have one more to finish, I guess, and then I'll just spend whatever I need. I'll just max something out. So
The enemy
yeah, we should
does
be good.
not-
We covered
do
everything.
not stay
Yeah, we're
away
good. All right,
long.
let's get out of here.
Yes, yes, go good.
Skedaddle.
So be it.
All right, dude. Let's drink a little bit of water. Okay.
Oh,
Juiced up, ready to go, dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm feeling, dude. I gotta start looking at it. There's got to be more like daily shit that I can farm. Sorry for like repeating myself so weirdly, but I'm looking at stuff that I should probably be completing more often, like some basic farms, some resources that I should be farming. So, you know, I don't think I need a lot of elemental vices, but I am kind of looking at stuff like that. So I'm looking at things that I might want to indulge in, other things that we can play. Like I've thought about, yeah, maybe we actually do play some Deviri. We go to a Krithis. I don't know exactly what she'll sell, but I know that I can get some like Rivens and stuff. But yeah, Cannonade on something with infinite body punch was crazy. I wonder if I can use this on Archiplasmor. I'm not sure, but you can see that like the impact allows it, like it just will go through terrain and shit just for a little bit. Look at this. So he just still goes through. Oh wait, is that? No, I think the bullet got destroyed. Maybe it unfortunately does not get both. Maybe you have no value from it. But I mean, the weapon is still very criminal. We should actually cast our 4. We have not done that this entire game. Nice and easy. Oh, Jesus, my mouse. That happens every once in a while. I've been noticing that. Alright, dude. I gotta say it, man. It is pretty chill, to be honest. Like, I mean, especially in Alchemy. I don't know about you, but like, I have a feeling that when I'm rolling up with Coda Bassocyst, that fucking whisper or whatever it is gonna be feeling a little bit silly. So, I guess we'll just have to find out, right, chat? We'll just have to find out. I will say I have some 1999 calendar stuff to finish. I have to like kill enemies with abilities, so I've been looking at some setups, but I might have to potentially do some of that stuff off camera. But yeah, we've got a big Soulframe day tomorrow. I will have all the weapons in the game by that point. So that will be pretty sick. I won't have leveled up most of the weapon categories. I've only leveled up a single weapon, which is only 5 combat points. So I don't have all the points that I want. So I've been thinking about putting some more points in, and you know, you can like start to level up a bunch of weapons and get the first couple points right away. Like you get the first 3 right away, then I think you'll get the 4th one at like level 20 or something. So like it's easier to get a bunch of weapons to level 20 than to get maybe a few less weapons to level 30, so that you can get that 5th combat point. Because generally, like once I have you know 9, that's a lot. That goes around very well, and that's kind of all you need. Now, I will say I'm very impressed that I have not had to spam pillage at all. Oh, let's see if we get bubbled right away. Yeah, we did get bubbled. I could feel it. Easy clap, dude. Nice, okay. Pop that real quick. Oh, that's fucking loud. I hope that's not like way too loud for you guys. Nice. I have no idea why that's so loud. Damn, dude. Oof. Don't like that. Anyway, I guess we're out of here. Glad to be done with this shit and we can move on and actually do something better. I'm new to Warframe. Why is it I can copy a build mod for mod and these tubers are hitting for 10 times my damage? Is there something I'm missing? There may be some outside sources they're using, like outside buffs they're using. Like when I show off a build, I still have buffs from my companion. Like I'm getting Tenacious Bond for more crit damage. So there's a potential that they're getting, like, they're comboing their weapons. Or are you talking about like full like Warframe plus weapon plus, you know, companion and all that stuff? Because like your companion mods do matter now. Like you are getting a massive buff from your companion mods. So that's definitely important to understand. So
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt.
Ooh,
You gotta
goodness.
understand, it's a predator.
it's a predator. Oh god, it's a predator. Hear that, chat? Oh, I'm gonna tap you. Oh, you've got no armor or shields. I really don't like that.
Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
Okay, nice. Feeling dangerous. Feeling extra dangerous right now. This guy's my arch nemesis right now. He's kind of scary. I need to get my Guncio back. I don't think I have Guncio. I think my galvanized buff's decayed. Here, let's see if I can find a couple enemies. Ooh, goodness. Yikes. Fucking butthole clenching moment. Yeah, we should be able to tap pretty easily now. Oh, come on, you silly fucking guy. Alright, get out of here.
Not safe.
Goodbye.
It's still out
Keep
there.
moving.
You have to kill all of it, not just the skin.
Oh, that's the thing. Oh, I see. That's the book. Okay, nice and easy. We're good, dude. We're chill. Boop. Okay, chill. That's a dub. Oh, I didn't pick it up again. I have to wait around? Okay, maybe that's it. There's a type of companion matter. Sometimes it can matter. There are specific companion setups, like companion combos and synergies that are pretty crazy, but like my companion is providing me with extra crit damage, and it's also providing me with extra fire rate, although it's like not useful on this weapon, but I'm still technically being provided with it. So a little important to understand, but you know, not to worry. You know what I mean? Right, chill. Yeah, we're good so far. So, yeah, I guess we're good to go there. I think I should be done with this. I think I'm maxed out on standing. So, cheeky little hour of Entrati gameplay. Where are we at? 6,000 left. Whatever. I'll leave it. I don't care. I'll leave it. I'll go buy another melee arcane adapter. 5. Yes. Good. Now we're getting there. That's a good ratio. Once again, just selling an amber. Don't care about ambers anymore. Not really gonna spend standing on that. Chat, I've got a zillion of them. Although I will say, for 30k, that's one day. You can last. All right. Yeah, I guess that was mission number 1. So I have to decide. What I'm doing next. Huh, interesting. Well, I do have 1999 stuff to finish, so I feel like I should finish up a Coda. Where are we at on the Coda? 60%. Oh, I was gonna check the stuff. I was gonna check the Coda weapons because I'm pretty sure they reset. So let's take a peek. Let's find out if they did in fact reset. Maybe we got lucky.
What you do still better, shall we?
No. No swaps. Unfortunate. Oh no, it did swap. No, this is the other loadout, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had Haruto the last time. But nothing good. Look at that. 34, 39, 25. Fuck off. Awful. Bullshit. When's the reset? 4 days from now? Oh god. Well, now we're in it, chat. Now we're doing it. Yeah, I'm just waiting around. So I'm farming up this stuff. I'm still trying to get some ephemeras. I'm missing the eyeball, I think. I don't know if there's a... I want to look at the ephemeras and... I don't know. I don't remember which ones. I think I got one of them that I wanted. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got Heartthrob, Love Struck, Love Bite. That one's pretty sick. Pins and Needles, Tail Feather. Yeah, I was looking. Is it on here? No, I don't think I have it. I think I got a bunch of the spears. I got the spear one like 5 times in a row. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have any of the good ones. I want the little grabby hands, and I want the fucking eyeball. And those are the 2 that I don't have. I'm pretty sure I have all the rest of them. Yeah, Heartthrob. This shit is so weird. Like all of my... I feel like I don't really have any infested frames. You know, like my Nidus is using like the Nidus Freak skin. My Nidus is actually a freak, so... Yeah, I guess we're just spamming a little bit of this. We got more time with the gameplay. So that was, what, 750, 755 that we started playing, so... Yeah, we got quite a bit of time. We got till like, I don't know, 8:30 maybe. I don't know. I've got missions that I want to play, but generally I'm glad. I was thinking, this is what I was thinking, Gyre. Gyre may serve me pretty well, so I can just do this into this. All right, chat. And now we just see. We just see if the lightning can kill. We just kind of run around. Maybe we need them to be all bunched up, but I think we can kind of. Yeah, I'm looking to see. I'm watching down below to see if I'm actually getting ability kills, because I don't think I'm getting ability kills. I think I'm killing all of them with the Bassocyst. There's 130, so yeah, I think I'm killing them pretty slowly. I don't think Gyre is nuking them like crazy. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe they need to be more bunched up, but I think we're still chilling. 300 meters away? Yeah, fuck you, dude. I don't care. I've done enough of these things. They're so annoying. I hate doing the fucking supply caches. Oh my god, dude. Alright, keep moving. God. And then, dude, the other thing is just the fact that the Bassocyst just has so much ammo and reloads so fast. I feel like that will always be just incredible. I'm using Crux, so I'm getting like even more. I'm getting like even more ammo on top of that, and the main reason I'm using Crux is obviously because of trying to maximize these super high damage status effects that you can be proccing. So generally, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game around here, Chad. Yeah, I don't think Gyre is nuking. I don't think Gyre is actually getting ability kills like that. Yeah, there's the electric procs, Chad. So unfortunate. It seems that I'm not maxing it out. 150. Oh, it's not terrible, but not the best either. Pretty slow. We have 35 seconds. Yeah. I feel that, chat. Anyway, keep moving. Alright. I will say, I love how fast the tech rot run. That feels weird to say, but I love that you are just surrounded by tech rot at all times. Like when you are in a tech rot mission, you're in it and you're loving it. Alright? That's the only thing you need to understand. Alright. Yeah, dude. I feel like it's nice. It is weird. Like, you guys will see it over and over and over with every update. You know, a huge amount of farming, and then we return to normalcy. We return to the status quo. You know, we chill out a little bit, just farm a bunch of dailies. So I have some ephemera to farm. You know, I could go for all the 60%, but I don't really care about that with all of them. But generally, it's like it takes nothing to just have enough like live heart cells to just check every week or every 4 days just to see if you got the right rotation and you got the one that you want. So definitely an important thing to understand is, like, I don't think it takes a lot of effort, and that's what's the nice thing is, like, you're not actually super worried about it. Like, for most of the Kuva and the Tenet weapons, like, I could give a fuck, you know what I mean? I'm not going through and doing a shit ton of sisters and, like, doing a shit ton of liches and hoping that I get a weapon that's, like, a really high percentage. I'm just like, man, dude. Sometimes I get really lucky, sometimes I don't. Alright, chill. Look at this. But yeah, there's definitely certain weapons for the Coda that I want to get to 60%, and then there's others that I'm like totally fine with just being where they are, and you know, I'm sure it'll come, and the fact that it's so easy is very wonderful. But yeah, I've pretty much finished out the corrupted holo keys. I don't have to do that shit anymore. I don't have to cry.
Over and out, fam. Jobs are
Oh,
good.
am I missing shit? Yeah.
Nice one.
Bro, please, I have a question. How do you get that disc from there? The disc? Are you talking about to like do the Coda stuff? Yeah, so for, I mean, they just spawn. I think you just have to have completed the Hex quest, and then a disc will drop from a Tech Rod enemy. If you're talking about starting the Coda, that's how you do it. Are you talking about the music though, maybe? Is that Ojai? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
A valuable lesson.
Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. This is totally normal. These are just easy as hell. I just unlocked Steel Path. What now? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of Archon shards to farm is one of the main things. There's like Elite Archimedia to prepare for, which is just a difficult game mode regardless. And the fact that it's got randomized gear is also just ruthless. So it's hard to get set up in an Elite Archimedia. That's kind of a next tier up that can be very annoying, but you know, I'd say it's worth it. It can be very difficult is the other thing, but 807, yeah. Still unlucky. Oh, we're at 100%. Okay, wonderful. Well, I do love a Scaldra. I do love a Scaldra survival. I think it's I don't know, it's like you're managing the spawns a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, it's something about how they move, the fact that they're more like they're more ranged centric is just weird in general. But yeah, just getting them all set up in the correct spawning areas and kind of moving them through the arenas is kind of a pain in the ass. So I try to start off and like figure out where else they're spawning from. I don't think I got... Oh, that's just... Oh, shit. Yeah, I see it. Look what they do to me. Look what they fucking do to me, man. They put me in the underground right away. What are these guys... Why are these guys treating me like this? What the fuck is this spawn? What are we doing here, chat? God, I feel like a fucking goober. Jesus. Damn. Keep moving. Well, let's do this into this. Nice, dude. Okay, set it up. Nice and easy. Okay, perfect. Oh my god. I gotta say it, man. Such a satisfying. Like, why would all of the primaries are like this? Where I'm like, why the fuck would I ever bother with some of these other weapons when, okay, the roll is giving me base assist. Okay, looks like I'm spamming base assist the whole time. And that's about it. Thank you, Google. See, that was the dreaded thing. I have to be careful about what I say. I have to watch myself. They're always listening. They hear everything that I say. It's in my mind. It's terrifying. But yeah, still set up. Nice and simple. Look at this, dude.
Minute to get a hell scrubber working.
Nice. Keep moving. Woo. Damn. Oh, yeah, I should mention it. I did get a new smartwatch. I got the Samsung Galaxy Watch FE, so I'm kind of testing it out and seeing how it does.
I did nothing without
Where's my guy? Oh, these guys can absolutely murk me. But I just need like a couple good shots right to the dome. Right to the fucking dome, dude. Holy shit. Come on, man. Oh. What was that? The little slash thingy? Was that the slash thingy? I wasn't sure. Yeah, some of these guys have some very criminal abilities. But as always, this is tech rot, so you can revive yourself instantly. That's maximum gaming. You refresh the 4, and then you're back to maximum gaming, as always.
And you're swimming in sport
Chill.
soup.
There you go. Nice, dude. See, now you're moving. You get a pretty decent amount. Oh, we got to do one more after this. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Oh, swimming in spore soup. You are right. Can I just blow one of these off? Oh, you fuck. I was a little bit delayed. All right. See the damage. Ooh, as always, that will do nothing. But yeah, the Babao does kind of get popped a little bit. That's feeling dangerous. I should pop this while I can. Whoop. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty satisfying. I like that. That's sick. Nice. All right, keep moving. Looking good so far. I'm in a pretty low margin. I might pop one of those. So. Still chilling. Still feeling good. All right, nice. Still in focus. Yeah, looking good. Okay. Dude, I gotta say, this weapon is just so fucking corny.
Activate another health
It's
scrubber.
really some goofy shit. Maybe I should just stay in this mission for longer. This is just straight up a tech rot. There's not any Scaldra. This is hilarious. This is just another tech rot mission. This is... How corny is this? Yeah, Scaldra my ass. Apparently you can just avoid them the entire game. He's been avoiding me the entire mission. I don't know what's wrong. Alright, chilling. Nice and easy. 270. Oh, not doing terrible. You know what I mean? Didn't really expect to get a huge amount of damage in, but... oh, he's already put the bubble up. Okay, we will fully sentence you. I hereby sentence thee to Void Strike jail. Yada, yada, yada. You know, you gotta do protocol and all. If you're gonna use Void Strike, you gotta call it out. If you're gonna use Void Strike, you gotta call it out. Alright. You know, I don't always use Void Strike, but when I do, you really mean it. But yeah, I love, I appreciate the cloud. You see what they did? They made it so that the Toxic Eximus, colors the world. You know, it's very obvious now. I appreciate that. It's a specific, like, shader effect that it's nice to see. You know, I want to color out the enemy that's going to deal my entire health bar in a single toxin effect. So a little bit dangerous for a shield girly like God, I shouldn't be saying that. Shield girly like Gyre. Keep moving. God, the Bassocyst does just treat you so well. It is just exactly what you want to see. So, you know, getting some decent ability kills. I guess not the craziest in the world, but I don't know if it's counting just like the ability dealing damage to them and then me getting the kill, but looking pretty good so far. Nice and easy. Okay, dude, look at this. Fuck, man. Do I keep going? I mean, I already got the steel essence. I shouldn't really be here any longer, so we should probably get out of here, but fine, I'll do it, chat. I gotta say it. You know, it's unfortunate. I'm having such a good time. Like, I guess we'll load in again. We'll just be playing more Gyre, but you know, it looks like I am getting ability kills just from like being here, so it's not terrible, but yeah, 500 fucking ability kills is just like, oh god, here we go again. So it is the worst one. I've thought about showing up with sight just for a little bit, but maybe that's for later. But I will say, chat, I am very excited. Tomorrow is going to be a very special stream. You know, I will be kind of celebrating my birthday a little bit more. We're going to be playing a shit ton of Soulframe. I've got a bunch of stuff to farm. I've been farming like levels. I've been trying to figure out the best way to like level up my gear. I'm trying to like farm a bunch of standing and all of the stuff. So, you know, I have all the stuff now, so I don't really need to do anything else. So the main thing that I'm looking at is like the most efficient way to get a bunch of XP and like level up my weapons. And I think it's just from doing the glades. And there's a few things left that I have to get with the glades, but there's like these dudes that you can kill that just give like a shit ton of XP, even no matter what level they are. So I've been thinking about spamming a bunch of those, and you know, definitely when we go on stream, like we'll be doing a variety of stuff. But 8:15, yeah, we've got what, a couple more missions left. I don't think I need to swap anything, right? No, these guys are still chill. Yeah, this is our last run. So yeah, I guess it's time to clear out a Coda. I guess we'll clear out the Coda. I'll do that, and then after I clear out the Coda, then I'll see. We should have time for some antivirus bounties, so I'll do that as well, and we'll finish out this enemies with abilities. So maybe I choose a little bit of a smarter setup. We'll see. We'll see how smart I actually want to be. You know what I mean, chat? That's the truth, all right? That's the honest truth. But so far, still chilling. It's weird. I have to start my stuff in a specific way, but it seems that the game isn't running terrible, so I'm trying to test, you know, with a squad member and stuff, but yeah, it was definitely shitting the bed a little bit towards the end of the stream, but yeah, I'm trying to like start stuff. I guess doing it in a specific order, for the encoder, I feel like is pretty important. So definitely thinking about that, but you know, still chilling, still looking good. All right, nice. Keep it chill. Keep it simple. Look at this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is the GOAT. Super chill. I mean, honestly, like, the more I play 1999, the more I'm like, okay, yeah, the temporal Archimedia is going to be very scary, but the actual like most of the content in 1999 is like pretty approachable and can be done at, you know, well, you have to be master rank 17 to even have access to the weapons, so that does suck, but they are fully like mastery locked, so that is unfortunate, but yeah, I think a lot of them are crazy. Obviously, we're loving Bassocyst. Just too criminal, man. Just way too evil. But yeah, I'm sometimes failing to actually use the alt fire of the Bassocyst properly, so that is a little unfortunate, but yeah, still set up. Looking good. Alright, fully set up. Let's take a look. Oh, then we just spit. Oh! Mag Bubble. That was Mag Bubble, right? Or was that Nidus? What was that? Oh, you fucking dirty devil. Alright, we'll deal a little bit of damage with Operator. Was that a... What was that? That was so fucking scary. You see how this Legocyte treats me? It's just a Legocyte. And then every once in a while it totally shafts you. It just sends you to the fucking Shadow Realm with one of the Warframe abilities. You're like, oh god, this is intensely criminal. Just like way too evil. Yeah, set up, ready, good to go. Looking simple.
It is done.
Oh god. Yeah, it's elegant.
Now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legocyte.
And I guess the
Remember,
question
the
is like,
rot
what's left to
quickly,
do?
and your next battle will be harder still.
We've got like I'm trying to figure it out, like what kind of dailies. I mean, I want to do more Omnias. We haven't returned to Omnias for a while. I feel like I need to do a whole stream of just like a shit ton of that stuff, because I do need to actually farm stuff a little bit better, and that's the real way to do it. But if I can be farming Coda, if I can be doing a little bit of a variety, then I try to do that. So I guess I crack the code in terms of like just use the same setup for a while. So it's 8:20. I was thinking we might swap the build now, see if we can get that enemies with abilities. I want to look at the last one as well. If I can finish this out, this would be nice. Enemies with abilities and a tank. Oh, you fucking... Yeah, we won't do a tank, so... I've got 200 kills with ability, so that should be pretty easy to do. So let's see what we got. Kome. Not... no. Do I take sight? I could do okay with Bunraku. Man, getting Culero is not very fun. Yeah, I feel that, dude. Especially like when I did it, I had access to Steel Path. I'm gonna take Dante. I think I can do it with Dante. Hashtag do it with Dante. There you go. Above Prisma Grinlock. Oh, and the fucking Purgator. Oh, you see how they do me? They treat me so well. Vesper 77. The perfect combo. These guys are like a match made in heaven. Look at that perfect ass combo. And then Motovore did not move. Motovore did move. There you go. Motovore did move. So the weapon shifts. It's got to shift to the Mire. We got to do the bonk fluence of all bonk fluence, like the most criminal. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about Dante. I do think the casting speed shard is like basically mandatory. He spams abilities like crazy, and then of course effectiveness on energy orbs, and I've got more of that showing up. So I do have some more efficiency coming in terms of like extra sources of energy regen. So yeah, you have 2 basic abilities, and then you have Noctua, which is an exalted tome. You've got your light verse and your dark verse. You combine them together, you know, you get the big overguard buff for the double light verse. You get the big AoE nuke that like is, you know, expedite suffering. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. It like takes all the damaging status effects and combines them and deals them as a single instance. That's from Tragedy. And then you've got Word Warden, which is pretty interesting, and I'll talk about in a second. Word Warden does a copy of Noctua at half damage, but you can kind of work around that in a weird way. And then the final one, of course, is Page Flight, which is like summoning a bunch of owls that apply a pretty powerful status effect, or it's a debuff to enemies. So it's status, you get more status chance and more status damage, so pretty powerful. But yeah, you're kind of spamming like crazy. Very efficient. That's it. Just got, you know, a little bit of range, a little bit of duration, you know, some strength, and that's about it. I'm just trying to keep my abilities active. That's the main thing. I tell you, man, I spam the overguard pretty good, but even that, sometimes I struggle. Truculence is pretty interesting. Obviously, you're proccing overguard like all the time, so Truculence creates this wave that you can like see on the ground. You can see it propagate. Pretty interesting to use, but yeah, I think it's a nice one. Anyway, yeah, that should cover that. Molt Augmented as well, good to mention, just more power strength. It's a freebie. But yeah, I guess that's it in terms of that. You should talk about the Noctua as well, obviously. Double Invocation. This is Zada for energy regen up to 10, and then Vom is up to 60% power strength. So that's pretty powerful. And then I'm just using fire. That's it. Just fire and slash. That's all I'm proccing. And then on the alt fire, it's like this big wave. So it's still pretty low chance for heat, but you know, you get the multi-shot in there. But I'm using a very interesting one. I'm using Cascadia Overcharge. While Overshield's active, 300% crit chance. So when you have Overguard, obviously you don't lose your shield, so you can just retain a little bit of Overshield, and then you'll have the buff. So that was the one that I was testing on Noctua being used from Word Warden specifically. That was the secret. It's just like, I'm not really using Noctua, but it's nice to have it in there. So I shout out MCH. Yeah, that should be MCH. Shout out MCH for following, but that's Dante. Let's talk about Purgator 1. This is goated fucking weapon. Insanely strong. Yeah, this is internal bleeding and semi-rifle cannonade. So internal bleeding will convert the guaranteed impact proc on the bullet. It'll convert that into slash. And because it's below 2.5 fire rate all the time, then that is a 70% chance for a slash proc. So every bullet has a 70% chance for slash. And that's with multi-shot, obviously, so pretty criminal there. And then obviously just hammer shot. I'm not even proccing any status, so that doesn't really matter, but just gun condition overload and a shit ton of damage. That's kind of the name of the game in a lot of aspects, but very similar setup for Vesper 77. Although I am using Elementalist in this case. So I got Merciless Gunfight. It's just leaded gas, Merciless Gunfight. I don't have Gun CO. I've been thinking I might want to swap in Gun CO. I do have a double dash in here, but I do feel like that would potentially be a better choice than this. But the reason that I have Elementalist in here is because of the reload speed, to keep it a little bit faster. So I am using Merciless Gunfight. The punch through is pretty good, so I've been thinking I might change this up to Gun CO, and I think that might give me more damage overall. But yeah, I do think that's a pretty high damage pistol, you know, just using the gas damage. Obviously I should mention leaded gas, sorry about that. On weak point hit, 300% gas damage and status chance, so you basically are just only proccing gas, so pretty criminal there. That's 6 seconds, so you do need to be landing headshots quite often. And then the king. So this heavy slam, the heavy slam is only toxin damage. So I'm using gas damage, and it means that I'm proccing a toxin proc, and I'm proccing a gas proc, and that's it. And then I'm also proccing electricity for melee influence, but pretty crazy. This is just bonk fluence with no crit chance, so this is seismic wave and prime pressure point. These guys, I think, so seismic wave acts multiplicatively. Dude, I did do some Googling, and I learned, chat, I learned that Mirage's Eclipse is a multiplicative buff to damage, so it's calculated outside of damage. So Mirage's, it functions, so seismic wave functions similarly to prime pressure point as Mirage's Eclipse does, is what I'm saying. So it does make it a very powerful buff as well. It makes it still very comparable to Roar in terms of like Roar being a universal faction damage modifier. So yeah, there you go. Pretty interesting there, but amazing bonk fluence weapon. Amazing bonk fluence weapon. So 826, we'll finish this up. We might just close it out with the actual Coda fight. Well, we'll finish the Coda fight pretty quick. We're gonna have our last Coda duet happen pretty quickly. So 827, you know, we got a little bit of time left, so appreciate everybody for stopping by and enjoying. It's finally warming up around here. It's finally getting to a better temperature.
Each enemy is more powerful.
I'm thankful. I gotta say it.
Only with true
I need
mastery of the
175 kills, and I'm fine. Mid-ass Dante build. Nice. Hilarious. Yeah, I gotta say it, man. My Dante, the thing that I do with Dante is I fucking keep my abilities active. I cast the Word Warden, I cast the what is it, Page Flight, and then I'm chilling, man. I'm gaming. I feel like Dante has just so much value for me as a support that I should be spamming him more. Like, he's so useful, but you know, you just got to be there for it, right, chat? We can keep that Cascadia overcharge active, and we'll just see how well we can spam. So oh, I'm stuck moving in a direction, no wonder. Okay, I need to do this and then pause. Oh, I also need to just kill this guy, I think. Here, one sec. What are they attacking? I have no idea what they're attacking, but apparently they're just attacking this Hell Scrubber. Oh my god. Pop it, please, for the love of God. Alright. We need to recast this. Perfect. And then let's see. Wait, I can just spam the 3 over and over again, and that's all I need to do? Nice, chat. I guess I cracked the code. Here you go. I've learned something. Nice, there you go. Well, there's the ability kills I was looking for, so easy success there. And then I've got one tank. Oh, here we go. He does show up.
Which one of us is the best dancer? Be for real.
Nice. Easy clap. Oh, I need to recast that overguard like crazy. especially when you fully scan enemies. I'm back for what? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, hang on one sec. Alright. Where's my boy? Where? Oh, he's up in this corner? He's just chilling in the corner? Chill. I swear to God with this guy. Oh, he is down. Okay, we're chilling. Never mind. Keep moving. We're done. Let's get the fuck out of here. What time are we at? What's the timer look like?
30 seconds to pull through or I'm pulling you out.
Oh, we're just straight feeling like a goober, man. Holy shit. Alright, nice and easy. 380. Oh, not terrible. How many kills total? 187. Oh, it's not a terrible ratio. Alright. What was that? 60 kills or something? I feel like Gyre was doing better. There you go. Nice and easy. Yeah, we're only at 342, so thankfully we do still have a little bit of time on our hands. So not too worried there, but yeah, I guess keep moving. I should just pop this little life support thing. You know what I mean, man? You just got to do it. Alright. Nice and easy. Okay. Well, we gotta get rid of this dude. Come on, man. You're not playing properly. You're not doing it the right way. Come on, don't act like that. What the fuck are these guys doing? Why, they're just like standing around? What are they rocking? Okay, there you go. 410, not doing terrible. Almost at 420, fuck yeah. Oh, we still got 33,000 overguard. That's... Yeah, it's not really doing the craziest damage, but that's doing the craziest damage. There you go, that's wonderful. Love that. That's something to enjoy. 40,000 overguard. Jesus. I guess we have enough stats. I don't think I've recast my other abilities, though.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot.
Okay, let's pop this real quick. So, chat, I've officially recast my abilities. I am playing Dante properly.
Extraction. Use it when you need it, but
so let's get some damage, chat, right? That's what we want. We're at 400. Maybe we play a little bit longer. I don't know how quickly I can get higher up, but this guy's still chilling. I can pop this. We're good. Exalted Blade is Excalibur, and Excalibur is the stone. Nice.
Contamination
Alright,
is
chill.
There's no saving it now. Get out while you can.
Oh, come on. These guys are straight up feeling like goofy goobers. Alright, let's just spam a bunch of those. Sorry, I have to like hit the side of my mouse wheel, and it like shakes the mouse a little bit, so it might be a little jarring for some of you guys, but that's decent kills. We're doing good. That's a good margin, so damn, that shit is easy. That's all I can say. Damn, that shit is easy. Alright, we'll do this.
They don't make PPE strong enough to handle what you're breathing in.
Nice.
Extract
1
now.
into 2. And then we just sit here and we spam like crazy. 450. Oh, I'm at 5%. Boop. Oh, 2%. Yes, new record. Just kidding. I shouldn't be at 2%. In case you guys haven't noticed, I shouldn't really be at 2%. I'll be at like 30%, but I really should not be at fucking below 10. I should not be in that much of the red. Alright, come on, man. We're close. I've still got plenty of time with my abilities. 470, yeah, we're chilling. We got the boy spawn, so that was a success. I've got my Noctua coming in clutch. Straight to Hawk Tua coming in clutch. 480, nice, looking good. Okay, sick. This is just maximum gameplay. Yeah, we're gonna have time for an antivirus bounty. That's for sure. Okay, nice. 490. There you go. Yeah, we'll be out of here in no time. We should have time for another Acolyte. I think we should be able to chill out a little bit longer. And then we'll survive. So I guess we'll just kind of watch. But so far we're looking good. Yeah, I love that AoE. It is a little bit hard to see with the gas clouds. Should I swap? I feel like using a little bit of the Vesper. Yeah, you can get kind of a silly margin on this shit. There you go. Keep moving. Oh, goodness. Much better. Ooh, do I need to recast? Chill there. Probably need to recast this. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. What's wrong? Let's move this into this. And then I think I need like 10 more enemies. There you go. Done. 500 fucking enemies. Alright. That'll be the last one that I do. Let's clear out some of these dudes. Oh yeah, I guess you can see enemies' heads with the Vesper. So there you go, if you were wondering. Yeah, these gas clouds kind of fuck. So this is the build that I have, just regardless. I now understand. I have learned. I am wise. I am wise to the power of the gas. It's a good power. It's worth it. So far, we're still chilling. Do we have a little bit of time left in us? I think so. We'll stay for... Oh, that thing's way too far away. Okay, fuck that. We'll just pop this, and I'm going to wait for the next Acolyte, and then we'll get out of here. All right. Nice and easy. 9 minutes. I don't know, man. It feels a little bit too straightforward at this point. So, yeah, let's keep cruising. We'll show off the Jupiter build as well. Appreciate you for stopping by and sticking with it a little bit extra long. Alright, where's my boy? Where's my boy Misery? Oh yeah, this guy's a clown. Oh, he's in my face. He's a clown and he's in my face. Okay, there you go. You'll see the gas clouds ticking a little bit. Oh, come on. And there you go. He's out of here. Ooh, we get a bow. That's sick. We'll see. Ooh, yeah, love the gas. Okay, that's sick. That's quite the damage. Okay, excellent. Let's get out of here. See, now we're too distracted. It'll be 10 minutes by the time we finish. So let's just finish out. Finish strong, right? I ran track for 1 year. That's what they tell you. Ooh, nice. I got a freebie. I just get to snag the vault. Hell yeah, the vault's just here for me. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. Snag it. Boop. Excellent choice. Look at that. Excellent choice. Well, I guess we're done with the calendar. We're done with the Coda. So the next thing we have to do is the Coda boss fight. I don't know how long that'll take, but that might be the last thing that I do. It is 8:40 or 8:38, so we'll see how long it takes. I may potentially do one extra thing after that. So we'll show off the Jupiter build, and then we'll get going. That's the rifle, correct? 5,000 likes. Holy shit! Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I think that's been you, Tachibana. That is Tachibana, right? Yeah, that's Tachibana. That's a sick username. Love that. Shout out Chris. Welcome in. Appreciate it. All right, real quick. EF5. Pretty cool weapon, but I purely just use it as blast. I just use it as a full auto that deals blast damage. It is still primary merciless. It's got a decent amount of status chance, so you can look at the stat spread. Very low corrosive chance, so that's the one thing, is I kept it as double 60-60. So this is just a blast build, and that's it. You know, a full auto that procs corrosive is pretty crazy. Oh my god, shout out Max. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Assassin.
Dropping a sticker. Blast builds for the yup. Yeah, Max, dude, I've been loving it. I've been loving seeing the Coda grind that you've been working on. That's so sick. Oh. But yeah, it is only a 5% chance for corrosive, so it's not the craziest thing in the world. Oh, Max, that was a shit ton of coins. Thank you. Gaming. Anyway, not using Jupiter. We are still using the Purgator. Purgator, definitely my fave. Definitely the Bay. Oh, this guy's cruising. Nah, we'll stay. We got one more. We got one more in us, alright, chat? The Coda mission, the boss fight is fucking weird. And I'm going to be a master of, like, killing the Coda while I'm in last gasp. I'm really good at that. It's awful. You should not be good at that because that means you're getting cooked. But all those different abilities, like it's nice that you know you get an adversary that's actually dangerous and kind of can tap you regardless because they have like Warframe abilities, right? So some of them are just gonna fuck you up. There's nothing really you can do about it. You can have whatever setup, you can do what you want, but some of them just deal a zillion damage and they will just they'll just fuck your shit up. So you know you'll just have to manage it. But yeah, I think the mission overall is pretty fun and pretty quick. Oh, I have no energy. Oh, I can just put the... Oh, I'm forgetting that I'm using Mire. Sorry, I thought I was using Motovore still. Apologies, excuse me. Yeah, I'm basically only proccing Overguard and that's it. Oh, they're cooked. They're done for. Nice. Easy clap. Okay, let's snag the energy and then keep moving. That's speaker number 1. Now, I will say the secret that I have is that I use the Tycho Seeker, which is just like the first missile you get, and that thing does a zillion damage. The reason that I use the Tycho Seeker is because it's a missile that can destroy the shields on an Exo Gokstad cruiser or like a cruise ship, so it's pretty useful to have. But yeah, that's one little secret that I use. Works pretty well. Oh, they're all up there. Embarrassing. Yeah, you can burn through this pretty quick. I've got my engineer on the job.
Task complete.
My engineer's working overtime for this shit, so. Oh, it is a good showdown. The showdown takes a little bit of time, but it's not too long, so yeah, I gotta say, I'm excited to celebrate my birthday a little bit on Friday. You know, had my birthday yesterday. Shout out, appreciate Max for giving me a little bit of a birthday treat there. I love how quick the Technocyte Coda is. Yeah, it's fun. Yep, absolutely. Spoiling me a little bit, so shout out Max. You're my boy. Woo. But I'm burning through it, man. I move a little bit too quick. Super GG. Oh my god, and it does show up. I saw that. I saw that on TikTok. I guess that did work. That's insane. Oh my god, Max.
Hey, nice to see
That's
you again.
nuts. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Don't take this out on me.
Oh, let's savor it. Come on, man.
Tonight and forever, we are united by our hearts and our music.
It's rare that I get to do one of these on stream.
You will never be alone.
Zeke baller back. Oh yeah, I got a baller back. Baller back? You barely know her. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh hell yeah, dude. I do think it's a very fun mission. Oh, I do like the change on the toxin. It's very noticeable. Thank goodness, chat. Woo, look at this. And I got the overguard too. This might be a joke. This might be a little bit silly. Oh goodness, I'm feeling a little bit silly, chat. It's a perfect finish. You get to show up, have a little bit of fun, feel like a silly little lad. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Am I right, chat?
I've got one question for you.
Fuck yes.
Are you having a good time?
Are you having a good time?
Hell yeah, we are. Fuck yeah.
Oh, he's tapped? Sorry, my guy. Sorry, my dude. Oh, this guy's alive as well. He needs to get... Oh, love the mag bubble. Can I do anything about the mag bubble? No. I just have to swap to operator. Tap him for a zillion. I gotta say, you gotta do it. You gotta send him skyward, and we're done. Easy clap. Look at that energy orb on the outskirts. Oh, no, we'll keep it. Ooh, they all go crazy. Like, ascension, and then it gets actually serious. Now it's actually dangerous. All right, chat. Look at this. Oh, I love the lasers too. You got to dodge the lasers properly. Perfect. Look at this. Come on, man. I'm maxing it out. All you need, chat, is a couple good shots. 18,000 overguard. I have no ammo. But I have some ammo pickups, so thankfully we're chilling. Ooh, look at that. Love that. Oh, we got a lot of ammo pickups, actually. Let's see if we can be a bit efficient about this. Oh, nice fucking laser. That's sick. I love that. And a mag bubble. All you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Oh, do I not have a... Oh shit, I don't have a reticle. Well, I can still nail the shots. Okay, nice. Oh, I have no overguard. That's fine. I can get some overguard back. Don't worry. Don't be a loser. Be a maximum gamer. And is that a success? No. Oh, come on, man. Oh, am I out of ammo? Okay, that's fine. Vesper's down. Or excuse me. My boy's down. And now this guy's down. And now it's just... Ooh, mag bubble. Dangerous mag bubble. But that guy's down. Should I finish him off? I think I should finish him off the correct way. Oh, that was just my companion. I'm pretty sure that was just straight fucking worm doing all the shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot to say it yesterday, so happy birthday. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, there we go. 8:46. Oh, we got time. We got time for an antivirus bounty. Ain't no baller back, girl. 2 times been around that block. Say ain't no holler back, girl. She's in No Doubt too, right? I'm just a girl. Amar loves that music, right, guys? Fuck yeah. I'm dead, man. Am I thinking of the right person? Oh god. That's what you're here for. You're here for Gwen Stefani impressions. Oh man, look at that. Too easy. 8:47. Yeah, we've got time for like, yeah, maybe 1-2 more missions. Appreciate Max dropping a dub. Oh, look at that. How easy is that? Oh, I gotta say it. I can't show it off. A room has this. Okay, that's fine. I gotta show it off. I got the Samsung Watch FE, and it has the pink bezel. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard to catch in the light. You can kind of see it, the color of it, but yeah, it was like $20 cheaper. It was a pretty good deal. I just put a black band on it, and then I did just end up putting like a pastel pink watch face on it. I was like, fuck it, I guess I should do it. So there you go. I've got a pink watch now. I saved a little bit, and it's like I feel like a goth girly. I feel witchy right now. It's pink and black. I don't know if you guys read that. Real men wear pink. Yeah. Shout out Max. Yeah, real men save $20. It's worth it, man.
Amar.
All right, let's get out of here.
Assassin.
Oh yeah. Shout out Max. TGIF. Yeah. Oh, Max.
Amar.
I gotta say it too.
Assassin.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Soulframe. And not just playing Soulframe. I'm gonna be doing a review of the Preludes 9 update. And then also I currently am crafting the last weapon in the game. I own every single weapon in the game. So that's pretty fucking crazy. So I'm excited for that. That's me celebrating a little bit. I've been grinding Soulframe like crazy. I've actually just been playing a shit ton of it, so I have a lot of fun, but yeah, keep moving. Nice and easy. Same setup. Don't change anything. We should have time for 2, maybe. Oh, Tekrot Cash. Okay, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I might have time. Oh, looks like I'll have time for 1. Yeah, Jelly, I want to play. Waiting for my code. Oh, Max, do you want a code? I will say I was potentially gonna raffle it off, but one of my TikTok viewers gave me a code and then gave me an extra code. If you want it, I have one sitting. I don't know if we're friends on Discord. So if you are interested, I would love to give it and share the love for the content creators. Don't tease me. I have an extra one. Up for grabs. And I gotta share it with the content creator homies if I'm able to. I gotta spread the love. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, I've got a second one sitting right here. I'm so interested. Yes, yes. I'll send you a message on TikTok. I'll send you a ping, and yeah. So if you're down, yeah, let me know. I mean, if you're down, yeah, we gotta get all the content creators on that shit. It's fun, man. It's a Souls-like, right? If you're good at Souls-likes, you know how to parry, you know how to space, you know how to, like, you're understanding like dodge canceling and stuff like that. Like, there's a few mechanics that are a little bit different. Man, they better let me play Soulframe soon. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, I feel it. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like getting the content creation up, like getting the streams, you know, I want to see lots of Soulframe streams. I want to see more people playing it because I have so much fun. Marble, we love you. Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate the love.
These foes deserve.
But yeah, I'm having a good time. So I'll send you a message on TikTok. We'll see if I can hook you up with that, because that would be absolutely gamer. I grinded that shit. I have every weapon in the game. I'm gonna start working towards all the combat upgrades as well. Just I want those combat arts. I'm looking at all of them, and I'm like, most of them look very, very cool. So just from what I've seen, like the progression, the way that you acquire the weapons, like they've said that, you know, they don't want to, but there may be a potential where they do a reset. Are you a big Souls fan? Yeah, the new game on the Switch. Yeah, exactly. That looks sick. The Duskbloods. I'm excited for Switch 2 in general. Like, I want to kind of save some money, and I've been looking at Switch 2 to like play some other games. Like, I was wondering if Wolong would run on Switch 2. I was thinking about something like that.
It turns out Aui's conspiracy theories were
and
true.
like
Online really happened.
you know, I've been looking at you know, just some other stuff, but yeah, there's a couple games that I want to see if I can get to run really well, and then I can have like a docked setup, because I want to look into this product that I've used before, and I want to see if I can set it up and look at the input latency. It was like this HDMI capture card that had like a desktop program, so it would be a capture. Yes, it would be like an HDMI capture, but it wouldn't go to the monitor. It would just go directly to your PC. But it had like definite input lag that I could feel. So they had like a 2.0 version. So I've been definitely thinking about like testing that and seeing how that feels. So that is a pretty important thing to understand. You know what I mean? Like whether or not it works successfully. Should I just snag the cash? I mean, it's right there. I feel like I should, but I'm not really doing it. All right, let's do this. All right, nice and easy. Perfect. Keep moving. Look at this, dude. Just a little bit of back and forth. That's the thing. I just have way too much fun with the Purgator. It's just like too easy. It's exactly what you want. You can just kind of like dump shots, and you're refunding so much ammo purely just because you're killing so many enemies that it's basically all you need. Like it's a hallway clearer, as you call it. It'll dump down a hallway pretty easily. So insanely savage. You're just seeing it. I mean, it's one of the goofiest weapons. I'm putting out a video this Saturday about it. I'm starting to realize, yeah, my tier list is still like getting views through Thursday, and I'm looking at it getting views through Friday too. Like, I'm definitely looking at those videos and being like, okay, maybe I want to upload something on Saturday morning, and then we'll have something else going up, and then potentially upload something else. But yeah, I was very thankful and appreciative of everybody that's been watching the tier list, and it has a few more dislikes, but the like ratio is still very good. So I'm appreciative for everybody that's been enjoying the Exalted tier list, and I've got another tier list coming up on next Monday. As always, we're pretty much just doing that every Monday. So you know, we're going to be covering S tier secondaries next up. So pretty important one there, just because like I think the pistol tier list is more important, because having a good secondary is or having a bad one is kind of a struggle. Like, if you don't have something good in the external slot, then you can kind of struggle there. So generally just chilling out and, you know, having a grand old time. But yeah, it's a kind of a zillion damage. All right, nice and easy. Come on, you motherfucker. There you go. I should pop this guy, and then we can keep moving. So let's do this. We'll be good to go. Do I need to recast all my abilities? I didn't. Alright, let's do this. See how quick I can do it. Nice. There's 1 into 2. And then would you look at that? Oh, where is he? Where is he? Nice. Come on, man. All right, and he's out of there. There you go. Perfect. That's a GG. Excellent. All right. So that's all I got. What is it? 8:55? Yeah, perfect timing. So let's snag that crate, and then we'll be on out of here. Let's see. Crate should be... Oh, it's in the next room. Okay, perfect. That's actually favorable. It should mean that the little key for it is nearby, but I guess we'll just have to see. Come on, good vibes. Oh, this is like an end cap. Oh, I wonder if the key's in here then. It's a pretty big area, so I would hope so. I mean, you can spot it pretty quickly, so
not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot.
keep an eye out, I guess. Oh, definitely not in there. Okay.
Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too.
Come on, I'm a key sniffer. I know exactly where it is. I can definitely find it very quickly, right, chat?
Nothing more you can do. Just get out.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, perfect. It was in this room. Chillin', snag the crate, and then we're out of here. Look at that. We're actually incentivized to snag the crate. Perfect. All right, good to go. Let's get moving. Wait. Are you serious? Is it not going to complete? Oh, I don't think it's going to complete because I didn't find the crate before the mission timer failed. Oh, God. Yeah, it doesn't give me an extraction beacon. Well, you know what that means, chat. You know what that means. Yep, I did the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I want to play some new stuff on the channel, but yeah, that's all I got for you. Max, I'll send you a message on TikTok. I'll see if I can get that sent your way. So, hey, look at that. We still summoned the tech rot. So, yeah, I guess I'll mention it right at the end. I have a Discord. The link to the Discord is in my profile on TikTok. It's in the description on YouTube, and it's in the about section on Twitch. You can also do !Discord. Yeah, appreciate you as well, Max. I mean, very consistently on the stream. It's good to have you here. But yeah, I mean, you join the Discord, you get entered into win the monthly raffle. And what I've changed is that if you submit something for the submissions, then you get a second entrance. So, you know, like Harsh, for example, who is always submitting stuff, he gets 2 chances to win versus everybody else who's just joined who only gets 1 chance. So there's a potential that the name list gets insanely bloated because of that, but I guess that's the whole thing. So yeah, if you want to get a better chance, if you want to get double the odds, then do that, but maybe potentially a lot of people get double the odds. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That's all I got for you. Appreciate the 6.8 thousand likes on TikTok, and have a nice night. Shout out Max for joining me till the end. I will see you guys tomorrow for WARFRAME. So have a good night.